I think we need to have a talk. I I get we went from an extreme of baseball were flying out at a ridiculous rate to the point where people were just expecting the three. I think it's called like the three true outcomes for baseball. But is this the right alternative? We went from a lot of good hitting and bad pitching to great pitching and god awful hitting. I was hearing on a broadcast the Seattle Mariners when they lost to Spencer Turnbull for the fifth no hitter in about 39 to 40 something games. Okay, they had like a team batting average, from what I heard, of 199. Let me rephrase. Let me just say that again. 199. I have not understood sabermetrics, and I only have a grasp of analytics to a good extent. But 199 for team batting average is bad. That's horrendous. And then let's just keep it a buck 50 here. One no hitter with the Tigers. The Tigers, really, they are awful. They are god awful. They're going to be one of the worst teams in the league. It's them and the Rockies, and for some reason the Twins. Expect a video tomorrow about the Twins because I have no idea what's going on. But the Tigers beat the Mariners 2-0 and threw a no-hitter. The very next night, or tonight, Corey Kluber throws a no-hitter against the Texas Rangers, and they win 2-0. This is now 6 no-hitters, 2 of them on back-to-back nights. Let me just list off the names of players who have thrown no-hitters this season. Corey Kluber, John Means, Wade Miley, Joe Musgrove, Carlos Rodon, Spencer Turnbull. With the exception of Kluber, how many of those names have you heard for more than just like once or twice a year? The answer? Probably none of them. Maybe Wade Miley, but that's about it. And I was arguing with my dad because this was something that bothered me. Does this confirm that the balls were juiced? I've seen articles about it, and the way home runs are flying out of the stadium, of the field, last 2 years, the fact that the Yankees and the Twins were fighting for the single season home run record by a team in 2019. We got to be honest with ourselves. Was this much of a better outcome? Because now we went from one extreme to another. No hitters used to be something that only happened maybe 5 to 6 times in 160 game seasons. At the rate it's going, you could end up getting like 20 to 30. That's not normal. It's not. At the pace they're going, if they threw 6 no-hitters throughout the entire season, at this rate they're going, they would average 25 no-hitters through a whole season. You can't tell me that's normal. It's not. Most seasons only have about 5 to 8 no-hitters a year. Some even less. And 25 no-hitters in a season is normal. It's not. Now, maybe it's just ridiculous luck. Some teams are very bad. But you can't explain it when pitchers like Spencer Turnbull and Joe Musgrove are throwing them. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't. And, let's compare the 2020 season when there was only 2 no-hitters thrown. One by Lucas Giolito and one by Alec Mills. In a 60-game season, there were 2 no-hitters thrown. We're not even 45 games into this season, and 6 no-hitters have been thrown. 2 on back-to-back nights. This is what I mean, and I'm going to say this, and you're going to see another video on this as well. Rob Manfred can't stop fucking with the game of baseball. He's been doing this endlessly. Way more than any other commissioner. It's now starting to see that maybe teams want to potentially back the mound up. And the only reason I'm not totally against this is because I saw a video and it was talking about the decline of one player. Although he's having a better year this year, It was talking about the story of Craig Kimbrell. And I highly recommend you watch this video. It gives a lot of insight on how much the league's changed since when Craig Kimbrell came in like, I think the early 2010s, like 2011, 2012, I think, to now. We've seen a massive increase in power pitching. A lot of starters are throwing 95 to 97 nowadays. And it's just been a more recurring theme this year, that more than ever, of power pitching is on the rise. And with that, you're going to see a lot more swings and misses, bad swings, weak balls because you're just trying to get contact to the ball. Over here looking like me playing baseball going, but I digress. So I just wanted to wrap this up and just ask a simple question and see what you guys think. Well, two questions, actually. First, do you think this is a problem of the massive shift that's gone from a great increase in hitting to now a massive increase in pitching? And second, do you think pushing the mound back is going to fix the issue? But that's all I'm going to say. Thank you all for watching. And thank you for taking the time to enjoy a video from Fern's Hot Take Sports. I am out. Peace.